today I will be cleaning up these ponies that I found in a second-hand shop. And if you want to see the whole video of these ponies, the link will be in the description box below. So now, let's get on with the video. First thing you have to do is you need to get the knots out of the mane and the tail out of the pony. So the first thing that I do is I get my fingers and I run it through the pony's mane and tail to try and ease out as much knots as I can out of the hair of the pony. Then I get a doll hairbrush, or you could just use a regular hairbrush, and I start to brush through the pony's mane and the tail. To brush out the pony's hair, I work my way up. So I start brushing from the ends of the hair and I work my way up to the root, so I can easily get rid of all of the knots out of the pony's hair. If your pony has very long or very tangled hair, I first try to separate the hair using my fingers. Then I split the hair into sections. Then I brush it out starting from the ends and working my way up. I did switch to this regular brush because it has pointed bristles, and I think it's better to get the job done. And I'm going to remove any accessories. Okay, so I made my little mini spa area here. So I got a container full of warm water, and I got my ponies. Okay, so I think I'm going to wash my Generation 1 ponies first, since I only have like 3 of those. So I'm going to put them all in the water. Okay, so I'm just going to get them in the water. And I'm going to be using some classic fairy liquid. So I'm going to put the fairy liquid on the ponies in the water like that. And I'm going to be using a sponge to clean the ponies. So I'm using like the gentle side first. And you know what, I'm just gonna go full on and do the rough side because I feel like that's more, I think it works more, but I'm not sure. So I'm just giving the ponies a good scrubbing. And I'm only scrubbing the bodies and not the hair. Okay, so now I've scrubbed them all with the fairy liquid. So now I'm gonna look to see if there's any like markings on any of them. Like that. And I'm going to dry them off a bit so I can use my nail polish remover that has at least 99% of acetone. And I'm just using a cotton bud or a cotton swab or a Q-tip, whatever you want to call it, to dunk in the acetone. So now I'm going to attempt to get rid of these extra markings using the acetone. And voila, it is gone. It does usually work, and you don't want to get any of this on the factory paint of the pony. So this is like a dirty area here, and as you can see, it's pretty filthy. So yeah, I'm just going to go gently around the pony to get rid of all of this extra markage and all of this extra filth. And you don't want to get the acetone on any of the factory paint because that will come clean off. Okay, so after I've done that and I went through all of the pony, I'm just going to put them back in the water. So now I'm going to move on to the next pony. So first I'm going to dry them off a bit, just the body, not the hair. And now get my acetoned cotton swab or Q-tip to go over the problem areas. And not all of them do come out, so it's just life, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, not everything will come out, but usually it does come out, so yeah. And usually in older ponies they don't, because it's like, apparently it's like pony cancer. Like, I don't know if it's like good to call it cancer. I don't know if it's like that's offensive in any way. It might be, but yeah, that's what people call it. They call like these little black marks that you can't get out pony cancer. Like, that is a perfect example of pony cancer, because it's just how like the plastic like ages over time and stuff. That's how they get these black marks and stuff. It's just old plastic kind of losing its plasticiness, I don't know. But yeah, that's usually what happens in the older ponies. So yeah, after I've done that, I'm gonna put them back in the water and move on to the baby Applejack. Yay! Okay, so this baby Applejack has got a problem on their nose there. So I'm just gonna try and get that off. Yay, it's coming off. Woo! Give it a good clean. Again, don't get this on the factory paint because it will destroy it. It does have some more paint marks and stuff on here. I could probably get rid of these marks by just scrubbing them off, but I am a bit lazy, so I don't always do that, to be honest. I did try to scrub them off with like a sponge, but I just remembered I do have like a scrubbing brush here, so I could have tried to use that, but oh well. Okay, so they are done. And in like the vintage older ponies, the heads can't move, but like I can see there's like some like black stuff in the hoof, so I might have a cheeky little look inside. See how the head's glued on, because it has like black stuff in it. Sorry, Applejack. And yeah, you can see it. Like, can you see it? It's like right in the hoof. Ew. Okay, so this little Applejack is suffering with tail rust, and it just has some black stuff in the hoof, so I'm gonna get the cotton bud. Oh god. I'm gonna get the cotton bud and to try and like get as much of this crap out as possible, and I'm gonna put it in the water as well, just to try and get it all out, really, because that looks terrible and it just looks disgusting, and this pony deserves a good clean. And I do use water to help me clean out the body as well. And I'm not using acetone at all, by the way. This is a new cotton bud and stuff, so yeah, don't use acetone inside these ponies. Please don't do that. And also the head is actually, it is a bit mucky, so I'm gonna clean the head as well. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do that on this Applejack as well, and this one already has a movable head, so it's okay. And this one is actually pretty clean, so the inside of this Applejack does not need to be doing, so that is good. So let's have a look at this Peachy. I'm probably going to customize this one. Oh yeah, it's got some black right there. I'm probably going to customize this Peachy anyway, so I'm going to rip its head off anyway. That is horrific. Oh my god, that is disgusting. It's so filthy, like, this is disgusting. I've seen worse. Oh my, this one's really tough because the head's like really stuck on. But again, I am going to like rip the head off this pony anyway, because I'm likely to customize this one, and I don't really want to like rip the heads off like ponies, the ones that I want to keep, because I feel like it devalues it if I do that. This one's really tough. Oh my goodness, come on, look at that. Oh god. Oh my, it's on my finger. So yeah, this pony is completely filthy. It is absolutely thick of tail rust and everything. I don't know how to change the tails on like a Generation 1 pony. Like, because they have like metal washes in, and that's how they have like tail rust and stuff. So I'm just going to get a clean cotton bud and do my best to get all of this black crap out, basically. It's just rust and crap. I think that's what it is. Just rust and crap. That's what it is. And I'm going to clean out the head as well. I thought that was like dead spiders inside its head, but it's not. It's just like rust and just black stuff. I don't know. It's all in here. I need to change this water probably. But yeah, I'm going to wash the head out as well. Okay, so I recommend, like, if you have like tail rust and head rust and stuff, it's better to use a sink to clean them out, because I just think it'll be easier. So what I'm gonna do is I need to change this water now, because there's like black stuff all over it and it's kind of getting in the pony's hair, and no. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with the ponies and I got clean warm water. So now what I'm going to do is I need to wash these ponies' hair, and then I'm going to try and, oh god, there's still some more black stuff in it. But yeah, now I'm going to wash the ponies' hair, and then I'm going to like show you how I clean the inside of the ponies' bodies and the heads and stuff, so like the tail rust will have like less of a chance of coming back, even though it will probably come back. So yeah, I'm using some Head and Shoulders shampoo. I highly recommend, so yeah. So I'm going to use that to wash the tails of the pony and the manes. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm just going to like lather that in, and hopefully it will lift off the dirt and the weird scent, if there's any weird scent sort of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm cleaning the pony's mane as well as the tail, and you can like give them like another extra bath if you want by just putting it all over the pony basically. So just to get extra clean, and like Head and Shoulder shampoo is like known to be very like cleansing, and it really does like lift off the dirt because it's a really strong shampoo, and it's like it really does like dry your skin out sort of thing because it's really cleansing and everything. So I recommend Head and Shoulder shampoo if you want really clean pony hair and to be really clean and everything. It's actually known to like get rid of acne as well. Like it's good to like not have acne. So if you have acne, Head and Shoulder shampoo might be for you because it has like a chemical in it or something that helps with acne. I'm lost me Applejack head. Here it is. Oh wow. But yeah, I'm just cleaning all of my ponies' hairs and tails here and a bit of the bodies again, and then when I rinse them all out, I'm gonna show you how I dry the inside of the body. So yeah. Oh yeah, and when I'm washing the pony's manes and tails with the Head and Shoulder shampoo, I do this for like 3 minutes so it can like really work its magic, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it can like really like work into the pony's hair and everything, and yeah, so it really does like clean it and everything, and it's like working. So after I've done that, I'm gonna like rinse the ponies off a bit, and I'm gonna dry the bodies and everything like so. Okay, so now I dried off the ponies using a towel like this. Okay, so now I'm going to use the conditioner. I'm using Tresemme conditioner because I don't really care what conditioner really, because conditioner's conditioner, innit? Like, I don't really care. So now I'm just going to like condition like the manes and the tails, and I'm going to like condition this for like 4 to 5 minutes maybe 3, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just going to like condition the tails like this. And I'm gonna leave the pony to the side for like 5 minutes, probably more, since I have a lot more ponies to clean. Oh my god, yeah, over there, you can see them. Woo. And yeah, I'm gonna do the same to the manes as well. So I'm doing this for like 3 to 4 to 5 minutes basically, and I'm also gonna leave them to the side so it can really like, you know, again work its magic into the mane. So yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so now I'm leaving all these ponies to one side so the conditioner can, you know, have a chance to work into the pony's mane and tail so it can be really soft and easy to brush through. So while that's happening, I'm going to try to clean the inside of the pony's bodies and heads. Okay, so to do that, the first thing that I do is I do the obvious, get a towel, and I try to like clean the inside of the body using a towel. Not the most effective thing, but you know, you can try and clean it with a towel first sort of thing, and yeah, it doesn't usually work. So what I do, right, I use kitchen roll because it absorbs water and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck some kitchen roll inside the pony's bodies like this, yay. And I'm going to tuck some kitchen roll in the heads as well. An easy way to put the kitchen roll in the pony's body is like you twist it like this, and then you can easily place it inside the pony's body like that. And of course you can do the same thing for the pony's head like so. So now they all look like this. So you have to make sure that you can get like the kitchen roll back out, so you kind of want a bit of it like peeking out a bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip these like this, so like the water can like run out of like the neck plugs, like the neck hole sort of thing. So it can help with that, and I'm going to try and stand the heads up as well to try and get rid of much water as I can. And I'm just going to leave them like that, and in the meantime I'm going to clean up all these ponies, and then I'll be back to see these ones. So yeah. So I usually clean 3 ponies at a time, but I have 8 ponies left to clean, and I kind of want it to be an even number, so that's why I'm doing 4. Wow. Going in for fairy liquid, yay! And I'm gonna use my sponge to scrub them all clean. Oh, this one's hair's falling out. No, it already has like some missing hair plugs, but like some more hair just fell out. Ew, look at that. Oh! Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try and use the scrubbing brush because I forgot about it before. And yeah, I'm just gonna scrub the ponies a bit to see if it makes any difference. This one has like some dirt, like I can remove it just using my nail. Like I don't need a sponge or a scrubbing brush. I can just use my nail. So remember that your nails are also an option to clean ponies because they seem more effective apparently. So now I'm going to dry them off a bit to see if they have any hard to remove marks. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is my acetone. Oh dear me. I did like get the majority of the marks off using my nails, so there's like a mark. There it is, see, straight off, look at that, amazing. So yeah, if your nail doesn't work, use the acetone, even though your nails are actually pretty good tools to get things clean with ponies. So yeah, take that as a note. Okay, so I went through the acetone with them all and pretty much I got most of the marks off using my nails. So yeah, use your nails before you use acetone because they're also a pretty good tool to remove stains off your ponies. So yeah, so now I'm going to be washing the manes and the tails using the Head and Shoulder shampoo for 3 to 4 minutes just to work it in there. Yes, work the magic. And I'm not planning to rip off any of the heads off any of these Generation 3 ponies because I don't think I have to, because I don't think that these ones will suffer with any rust inside the body. I mean, it doesn't look like they have any rust inside the body, so yeah, and I think they'll be fine to be honest. So I'm not gonna get the heads off any of these Generation 3s here. So yeah, I'm just gonna wash the hairs using the Head and Shoulder shampoo. This pony has like a lot of hair, wow. Okay, so I lathered all of the shampoo in the hair and stuff, so now I'm gonna dry them all off. So now I'm putting in the conditioner in the pony's tails and the manes. This one is still a bit bubbly off the shampoo, but it should be fine. And I'm just working this in for about 3 to 4 minutes. And once I've done that, I'm just going to leave them to the side for about 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes. But I know it's going to be a lot longer than that because I have these ponies to clean. Yay! So it's the last set of ponies to clean. Hooray! This one has like some crap on its eyebrow. I'm going to try and scrape that off with my nail. Look at that. See? We don't need any acetone. You can just scrape its little face using your nail. It just does the trick. Look at that. It's a miracle. Well, yeah, I'm just scrubbing the ponies with my nail to get the extra marks off if I can. So I'm getting it with the acetone now. Yeah, I don't think this stain is going to come out. Eek. It does have like a stain here as well. Come on. Come on. Yay, that one's coming out. Yee. Oh my god, I got rid of the scar. I thought that was like indented in, but it actually isn't. Oh yay. I'm happy now. Again, try not to get it on the factory print. Ta-da! Okay, so after I got them with the acetone, I'm just going to rinse all the acetone off and dry them off again. Now I can put the conditioner on them, so on the manes and the tails. And again, I'm working this in for about 3 to 4 minutes. Now I'm going to leave them to the side for about 5 minutes, and yay, look, all of the ponies are done. But yeah, I'm going to leave the conditioner in for about 5 minutes, and while I wait for that, I'm going to clean up the spot area. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so now it's time to clean all of the ponies. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the Generation 1s first, because I have the tissue in and everything. So to clean the Generation 1 ponies, since I have tissues in them, I'm going to leave the tissues in. And I'm using warm, hot water, like the hot tap. And I'm kind of washing them like upside down sort of thing, because I don't want any water to go inside of the head or anything. And I'm just going to like gently wash out all of the conditioner like that. And after I washed it using the hot tap, I'm going to do a final rinse using the cold tap. I don't know if that actually does anything, but that's just what I do. And then I'm just gonna set them on a towel and I will come back to them. Yay! So I'm just going to do that with the rest of the Generation 1 ponies, just gently washing out all of the conditioner using the hot tap and then having a final rinse using the cold tap, then just setting them down on a towel. So we're only concentrating on washing the hair, not the heads or the bodies, just the hair mainly. So don't try and get the body or head wet because it's not really necessary. And I'm just going to do the same with the tails as well. And for the Generation 3 ponies, they are a lot more easier to clean as they don't have their heads removed from the bodies, and you don't need to worry about getting any water in the bodies or the head or anything, so they're more straightforward. Just wash them under the hot tap like so, just getting all the conditioner out. And for a final rinse, I use the cold tap. So yeah, just for a final rinse, I just give the manes and the tails the final rinse under the cold tap, just to make sure to get rid of all of the conditioner. And I think that the hot water kind of like makes like the glue inside like of the head a bit more looser. So I think that's why it's like a good idea to give it a final rinse under the cold tap. So it doesn't make the head more softer to loosen up the hair plugs. So yeah, I guess it is beneficial having a final rinse under the cold tap as well, just to prevent any hair from falling out, I guess, even though I don't really think it will happen anyway. But just in case, give your ponies a final rinse under the cold tap. Yay! And also, after you finish washing out all of the conditioner, you can like squeeze the water out of the pony's mane and the tail by just like squeezing it out with your fingers. And you can like twist it a bit as well to get like the excess water out of the manes and the tails. So yeah. So now I'm just going to dry the ponies a bit using this towel, and I'm only drying the bodies of the ponies because I do want to keep the hair wet so I can style them. So now I have all of the ponies here and they all have dry heads and bodies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to style the manes and the tails, but before I do that I need to brush them out. So for that you can use a doll hairbrush or just a regular hairbrush. And yeah, I'm just going to brush them out like so. And I'm also going to be using this tool as well because I feel like that really does like flatten out the hair and it gets it really smooth like that. Wow. And after I got the hair like really smooth like that, I'm just going to like flatten it with my fingers like so. And then I'm going to get the scissors and I'm going to cut off like the extra long bits so all the hair can be like even and stuff. You can do some point cutting if you want to be really fancy. But yeah, you just want to cut off like the extra long bits of the mane. And you want to do the same to the tail as well. So you're just cutting off all of the extra long bits. And I'm going to do that with all of my ponies. So when I brush one side of the mane, I do flip it and I brush the other side to make sure that all of like the knots are out and everything. And I'm going to do the same to the tail as well. Make sure we get all of the knots out. So you brush one side, then you flip it, and you brush the other side. Then you just flatten it out with your fingers, and then you cut away all of this excess hair. And don't forget to do the tail as well. Make sure that's really flat. Sometimes what I do, I kind of hold the pony, then I kind of like brush it like down my hand like that to make sure that's like flat. That's kind of easy, but you do kind of like scratch yourself while you're doing that. But it's fine, it's worth it. Well, I don't know actually. Is that, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you don't want to forget to do the tail as well. So it's nice and lovely. And I'm just going to do this to all of my ponies. Just cutting away all of the long bits as well. And not forgetting about the tail as well. And if you do have a pony that has like really long hair, you can split the hair into sections again like we did at the very beginning of this video. So you can just split the hair into sections, get like a big sort of hairbrush and kind of like, you know, brush it from the ends, and you just work your way up very gently. And you just do that basically. I don't really need to put this hair into sections, do I? But yeah, it does help if you have like a lot of hair on a pony. You can put your hair into sections if you want. And you just brush it from the ends and you work your way up. And once you brushed out one side, don't forget to flip it and brush out the other side. So you want to do that to the mane and the tail as well. So don't forget the tail. And I'm also going to be using this scrubbing brush as well to brush out the mane and the tail too. And flipping it and brushing it out again, just to really make sure that there's no knots or tangles and to get it really smooth. Then I'm going to smooth it with my fingers to cut off all of the excess hair, which can be a bit hard on a longer haired pony. So you can just set that down on the floor or on a flat surface, and you can just see if you have any excess hair on the pony. I have all of this frizzy stuff here, just all the excess hair. Yeah, and I'm going to do the same to the tail too. This pony doesn't actually have much excess hair, I don't think. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, you can shape it a bit if you want. And there you go. So the time has come, my little friends, to talk of many things. Yes, that was a Wonderland reference. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna like remove the tissue away from the ponies' bodies, and like they're all wet and the damp and the soaking, so yeah, look at that. Ew. So that's what I'm gonna do. It does feel a bit more wet in there, so if you want you can like put in more kitchen roll to try and dry more of it up. It might take, you know, a bit more than one piece of kitchen roll to actually soak everything up completely. Oh dear me. But you know, this just has to do for now, and just for the video purposes I'm not gonna do that right now in this video. The head is dry, the head is completely dry in that one, and yeah, the head's dry in that one as well. So the heads are more likely to be fully dry than the body. Oh no, I'm scared if I like wedge the tissue in and I can't get it out. Wait, hold on, I have scissors, okay, so good old scissors, huh? Look at that, champion. Yeah, that head is completely dry as well. So yeah, the body's almost likely to not be dry, but the heads are more likely to be dry, so oh, this body's actually dry. Haha. So that's good, since this is a little pony. Yep, this is dry as well. And I want to like see if I can like swap the heads on the Applejack just for a laugh. Oh my god. It's like something out of a horror movie. Look, it's like Pinhead Applejack. Oh, that sounds like a horror. Like I should do like Pinhead Applejack is coming to haunt you. Like that, or Pinhead Applejack. That is a horror. And Big Head Applejack. This one isn't that scary, but this one is like terrifying. Okay, so all jokes aside now, I'm going to attach the heads onto the body. So I'm just going to ease the head in, ease the neck plug on the pony's body. It can be a bit of a struggle, but trust me, you can do it. Some of them are easier than others. Like this Applejack is really easy to get. Oh my god, is this plug? Oh, this plug is kind of broken. It's a bit broke. I don't want that to like snap off, so I'm going to be careful. But yeah, that one's easy to put on, and so is this one. Voila! So now that I've done all that, I've washed the bodies and I've washed the manes and the tails, I can now style the manes and the tails of the ponies. So I'm going to be doing that off camera and stuff, and I can't wait to give this one like, I'm giving it like loose riglets sort of thing. Or just riglets. I think it's going to look really cool, and it's probably going to be my favourite one, I think. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, I'll be back when all these ponies, manes and tails are styled. And remember, a hairstyle is best set when it's wet, so that's why I'm keeping the hairs wet and I'm not drying them, because I'm going to keep them wet and then I'm going to style the hair and then it will be set when the mane and the tail dries. So yeah, I'll be back after when I style the manes and the tails on these ponies. Okay, so I did style like all of the ponies' hair with like curls and swirls and some rollers in and everything. But like as I was styling the hair, like it wasn't like completely wet sort of thing. Like it was drying up really fastly, and it took me ages to put all of these plats in, and it kind of made all of the other ponies' hair like dry. So I have to like re-wet them again and wait for them to dry so the hairstyles can be set properly. So I'm just going to take the pony and I'm just going to wet the mane and the tail and put them to one side. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, if your pony's hair dries while you're styling it, be free to put them back in the sink, but just wet the manes and the tails like that. And I'm like using like cold water. I mean, you can use any sort of water, I guess. It doesn't have to be cold necessarily, but I'm using cold water. So yeah, just re-wetting my pony's hair because they were drying throughout the styling process. And I do like dry the hairs a bit with a towel, so I just like squish like the hair using a towel like that just to dry it off a bit. It's okay for it to dry now because it's in the hairstyle. So yeah, I'm gonna dry these off by squishing the hair with a towel like so. And if you're wondering why there's like tissue wrapped around there, it's to hide my face. So yeah. Okay, so I left all of the plaits in and all of the rollers in and whatever else in to set the pony's hair for about 24 hours to let the water dry. And not all of them worked out to plan, but I'm going to show you them anyway. So now I'm going to show you all of the pony's hairstyles, so yay! Okay, so for the generation ones, what I did, I just like twisted the tail like around my finger like this, and I kind of like tucked it like around its leg like that, and then I waited for it to dry, then I took it back out, and yeah, I kind of like untangled it a bit with my fingers. I don't know if I like this that much because it is a bit messy on the ends, so but it does give the hair like some texture, so I do kind of like that. And look how shiny Applejack's like mane and tail is, like it's just so shiny. Look at that bob, look at that bob. And I did the same for baby Applejack as well. So yeah, I basically just left the manes to dry as normal in their normal like bob's hairstyle. And for this one, I tried to flatten Peachy's hair, but it didn't really work. It did work with the main bit, but not with the fringe bit. I did like put an elastic band around it like that, but it still pops up, so ooh well. So for this baby generation 3, what I basically did, I put lots of like plaits or braids, whatever you want to call them, in the tail and in the mane. Then I undid them all when they're all fully dried, and now they have like this nice crimped wavy hair. It is a bit like thick, like as in it's a bit puffier than I actually wanted it to be. I would like it if it was like less puffy, but oh well. But it does look really pretty and I'm really happy with it. And yeah, look at that, it just looks really pretty, like crimped hair. You can't go wrong, you just can't go wrong. So that is this generation 3 pony with the crimped hair. Wow. Okay, so for Strawberry Swirl, I did try to give them like curly sort of riglet sort of hair. It didn't really work on the main bit, like it did, but I kind of like twisted it like that, and it just made it kind of messy and nasty. And look at that, like, oh, I might need to like wet my fingers a bit to try and form it into a decent shape. But yeah, it's just really messy, the main bit. Like the fringe, like the little bang bit here is fine, that's okay. It is a bit like weird, but oh well. The only successful thing about this pony really is the tail. Like the tail is not bad. I actually do like the tail a bit. The tinsel is really annoying. I hate tinsel because it's just a pain to style tinsel. It just never wants to cooperate with the hairstyle or the tail style or anything. So I kind of hate tinsel, and I kind of messed up the tail now, so great. Wow, thanks tinsel, thanks. Next we have this pony, and I'm pretty happy with how like the mane and the tail turned out on this pony. I just give it like a big riglet like at the front of the head and one for like the back of the head, and I kind of put the front wriglet and tucked it kind of behind like that, so it's kind of on the ear and it just looks, it has like a little curl on its ear. Look at that. I really like it. Look at that. Oh, and I just think it looks really pretty with like the colours and everything. So this is what it looks like. It has like a little curl. I like the tail as well. It's like a simple wriglet. This was actually 2 wriglets, like separate wriglets, and then I kind of like twisted them both together like this, so it can be one big wriglet. So that's how I did that. And yeah, this is what they look like, and I'm really happy. They look a lot more prettier now, so yay. I'm not too happy with this one. Like, I just don't really like how it turned out. Like the wriglets look nice, like they look really shiny and really nice and stuff. And oh god, the tail's okay. It's just, you know, it's just this bit here is annoying. But I just don't really think wriglets suit this pony because it's got a scooter and it's kind of like scooter, and it just doesn't look like the sort of pony that I have wriglets. I'm kind of scared to like mess on with it in case I make them look even worse. Should I do it for the video? Just try and twiggle them all together. I kind of wanted like a loose sort of hairstyle, but oh no, yeah, there we go. I've made it worse. If I try and like separate it a bit, oh no, oh god, I've committed to this now. We have to go all the way. I mean, we could give it curly hair, right? It might look better with curly hair. But, yeah. I actually like it. I actually really like the curly hair on this pony. Like, look at that. I actually like that better for like the personality, just cause like it has a scooter on its butt. So I'm kind of like, oh, like so it's a bit like messy and kind of doesn't really care. Just wants to have fun and scooter around and stuff. So yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this pony. So oh, I like that. I really do like that a lot better, right? I'm happy. I'm kind of happy. Sorry if you like the wriglets better, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. I really look at that. I love that. It's like Madeline Mad Hatter sort of vibe. Hello. I might just leave the tail like that, or should I separate the tail? Go on. Okay, so I kind of like this pony's hairstyle a lot more now since I'm like making a curly. I do, but yeah. Okay, so this is what this pony now looks like. I think they look a lot better with like curly sort of hair. Like, look at that. Oof. Oof, look at that. It's so shiny and curly, and oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I'm a lot more happier with this now. Next up we have this pony. This pony has like very loose curls. It's like beachy sort of waves, but very loose ones, which can be a bit disturbing, like because I think it's a bit too loose for it to work. But I mean, I think it's kind of working if I like curl them a bit with my fingers and let go. I think it looks pretty. That does look pretty. What am I saying? So yeah, that's what I did to this pony. I just give him like very loose sort of waves, and I done the same with the tail. The tail didn't really work out as well as the mane did. So what I did to get like these loose sort of curls is I just got all of the hair, I twisted it like that, I tucked it like behind the pony's leg, and then when it dried I kind of just brushed it out with my fingers gently, and you know, kind of recurled the strands with my fingers individually, like individual pieces, sections of hair with my fingers to get like these sort of waves. So that is them. I'm still not happy with the tail. Maybe if I can just like leave it curled around the leg or something, I don't know. But yeah, that is this pony. And I've done the exact same thing to Rainbow Dash. So I just give them very loose sort of curls, and I separated them and curled each individual section with my finger again, like that. And now they have these very loose sort of wriglets, kind of beachy waves. The tail worked out a lot better, thank God, on this pony. And I kind of just wanted to give this pony some more hair texture, because they do have very like rainbow hair, and I kind kind of just wanted to have a bit texture because I do want the colours to be the main attraction of this pony. And yeah, I think it worked really well, and I really like the hairstyle. So it's a very subtle sort of curl wriglet wave thing happening just to give it a bit more texture. So that's what I did. So this is what they look like. Yay! I mean, it's not completely awful, but yeah, I like it. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, it's so shiny. Look how, it's insane how shiny the manes are now. Like, wow. So I think this one is one of my most favourite ponies out of the bundle, surprisingly, because like I don't usually like ponies that have like a permanent side look, but like if this head could move, I don't think it would look terrible. I mean, I think it might actually, I don't know, but I really like the mold and the pose that it's in, and I really love like the face on this pony. Like, it's so delicate. They just have a very gentle looking face, and I can just like imagine them like sitting on a hillside eating a picnic. So I kind of wanted to give them like a picnicky sort of hairstyle. So like they're going to the picnic sort of thing, like with the little curls in the hair. It's like a Rarity inspired hairstyle, I guess, with these sort of like end curls, I guess. So it's kind of like picnic hair. It kind of reminds us of like 19th century a bit, because I love 19th century and 18th century like picnic. Like, oh my goodness, like imagine if this pony was like wearing like a bonnet and I had like a little parasol with it. Honestly, that just screams picnic to me, and a little picnic basket, of course. So yeah, I just thought this hairstyle would really suit it for like a picnic sort of vibe. This looks like a picnic pony. This is a picnic pony, So yeah, I really like the pony, and I really like the hair that I give it. So yeah, that is this pony. Ooh. Speaking of 19th century, this pony is my favourite one. So I love it because it has really long hair, and I love really long hair on G3 ponies because I always give them these loose sort, like, look at these wriglets. I give them wriglets, and just beautiful long golden wriglets, and honestly, look how long they are. Like, they're so bouncy, and it's just so like, wow. And they look stunning, they look amazing, and this looks like 19th century as well, like long blonde or yellow in this case wriglets. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness, like they look amazing. Like, oh my god. So yeah, I love this pony so much because like the wriglets are just insane. I love this. I'm obsessed. Like, they're just so bouncy and they look so pretty, and I love long hair with wriglets, and this pony is way up my street and everything. And it kind of, and oh my god, I'm getting excited. Okay, so like this pony reminds me of Joanna of Sweeney Todd, and oh my goodness, I love Sweeney Todd. Favorite musical all time. I love Sweeney Todd, one of my favorite creations ever. And so yeah, it kind of reminds us of like Joanna of Sweeney Todd, and oh my god, I love Sweeney Todd. And I cannot wait to display this pony on my shelf, because if it has long hair, it has to be displayed, because I usually put my Generation 3s in like a shoebox sort of thing. I do have most of them on display if I can fit them, but I do have like my favourite ones definitely on display. And if they have long hair, yeah, they're definitely going on the display. Hello. I'm gonna try and get all of these on display. So yeah, I really can't wait to put this one on my display, because like I'm such a big fan. So yes, this is my favorite pony. Just, oh my god, just look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. So now I'm gonna do a before and after of what these ponies look like. Okay, so that is about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed the pony's transformations. Leave in the comments below on which pony was your favourite transformation. Thank you all so much for watching, and bye!